How's it going, everyone? It's Reversal Trader King, where I catch you guys precise bottoms and tops in the stock market. We're gonna go over AMC again, so you guys see the current system, my analogy and price prediction for momentum trades that went up a big ton, and now we're pulling back, which we expected, because this cannot sustain these ATRs. Like I said, we used an 8 ATR for the meme stock rallies, and right in here, you can see to a T, we are going to fall down. Now, where do we catch the move up after this fall down? I'm going to discuss that because there's some very important areas I like to look at. So, if you guys are liking this video, I'm going to tell you guys exactly how I was able to catch the bottom and made massive money. But of course, you know, in hindsight, no one can expect the stock to go to $12. So if you guys want to see my actual entries and exits, do join the premium Discord. I have a complete set of rules on how to do these bottom reversals, and I'm going to be releasing more videos on momentums. But you can see my actual entries and exits, and in my journal, you can see my real-time trades that are active with my actual averages. This system is amazing because we take the complicity out of it. We don't have to have these, you know, all this complex stuff and all this. We can look at ATR levels, which is your average true range. How high can a stock go before we get a pullback? Because we want to know, you know, because the name of the game is buy low, sell high. If I was shorting this, obviously I want to sell at the very top to make a nice gain too. There's a two-edge way to play the game. So before I did this on a normal market day, I used an ATR of 4, and this right here caught the system right in the $2 range. And you might ask, well, you know, how accurate is this? Well, you know, not every system is completely 100% bulletproof, where you're going to find a stock hit the green line and then not just go down some more. But I will assure you that every time you have time distance not hitting the EMA 10 and 20, your price tends to rush up to hit this yellow line, which is your EMA 10, and then your light blue, which is your EMA 20. So knowing that you're buying the fear, you're buying the depression, you're buying where people do not want the stock, you get this big bull move up where you know you're confident where people want to buy up and where the algos are going to take it. Because no matter what price does, the algos will touch these important areas. You have your EMA 10 and your EMA 20. And you might ask, what's this purple? That's your EMA 5. I always buy under the EMA 5 because I never want to make sure because in downtrend stocks, price hit their heads on it. So every time you see this, look at this, beautiful entries. At the bottom band, we go up. What do we hit? EMA 10 right in here, EMA 20 here. It's just beautifully placed, and time distance will save you on a lot of areas. So I want to show you the last meme rally where, you know, a lot of people overhype this, and it's the same thing. You will not squeeze past an 8 ATR. It's just really, really hard to do. The last meme rally went all the way up in here, and it sold off around this area here. It got so close to 8 ATR, guess where price does? It always will go back to your EMA 5 and your EMA 10 in a shorter amount of time. EMA 5, anything that don't touch it in a week is super long. Anything don't touch your EMA 10 is super long. That's just mathematics of any type of chart. Yes, there is rare circumstances, and that's why I have in my Discord education videos on accumulating properly to avoid those rare circumstances and to have you in the game, because these are going to fluctuate, these moving averages. So we know where price to get, and we know where to take our short, which is up in here. So now let's look at the current price. How would we play this to the upside? So we're going to do the inverse. We want to look for momentum trades called the trampoline effect. Where would price bounce? Right in this black area, you know, all this black area is not where I like to take an entry. Let all the people who are buying every dips take all these terrible entries from a high of almost $12, and now we're at $4.83. Where I would like to see the best trampoline effect is your EMA 10 and your 20. You can start getting skin in the game at the EMA 10, and then at the EMA 20 you put more in, and then your stop loss would be at a previous low down here where this candle started. It is a perfect momentum strategy because when price hits these levels, this is where you want to see the trampoline effect. Just like when downtrends. What do you see in downtrends? You see price hitting the EMA 20. It bounces around, fluctuates, and then it makes a new low. When you have this massive move down, you have corrections. When you have this massive move up and you pull back, that is a correction to have a move to the upside. And that's what we want to see. I took this play plenty of times. AMC is one of my favorite trades for the system, and it just works absolutely amazing. You know, you can call it how you want, but my bread and butter was getting AMC in the $2 range. As you can see, when we took the multiplier to 4, that is normal market conditions, and nobody wanted it at here. I made a video back in, April 15th. You can check my YouTube. Everybody was dissing at it, and they're like, this thing is not going to pump, it's just going down. Well, we went from $2 to a conservative target of my EMA 20 to around over $350. Very nice gain. Over $1 increase just right in here for conservative gain, and you can trail stop it to try to ride up as much as you can up here. I don't usually, I need to work on that. That is hard to do, because when I play with big money, getting 10% is very nice for me, okay? Because I do play with big money. Because in these bottom reversals, when you're buying here, I have a super amazing accumulation rules because we know where it's going to go, so you can put big money on this. Now, if I'm playing momentum type of trades, I do not play big money because the stop loss, can get hit, and it's a lot easier for it. I've seen it where it just goes right below the EMA 20 just to go right back up. But that is where you do give it some wiggle room. You want to make sure you target the prior low. Just that way, if it does make, price does go there, we know we're in a downtrend and we're just going to go down eventually, right? So, this is how you trade momentums. You want to make sure you have your ATR levels where you are never ever buying at an 4 ATR to an 8 ATR, which is your average true range. Price cannot sustain this level. And if you're buying here, you're just gambling. You have no idea where price is going to go, and you're just hoping for the stars. Yes, it can go down and then shoot back up, but you are strictly gambling. Where you want to be buying the price is where it makes sense on the technicals, and that is a move down to your EMA bands, and then the move up if you want to retest the highs. Can it make a new test of the highs? Nobody knows. You always secure the profits, and you do a trail stop to ride it as much as you can, guys. So this is how the system works. This is called the band strategy. I spent over 6 years developing this. It is one of the best swing trading strategies I can ever think of. I have tried so many discords, and I've been losing money consistently on them. And there's, you pay hundreds of dollars to join them, and there's really no education in it. It's just, alert systems of buy this and that. I'm willing to show you guys of why this is a terrible trade, and I'm showing you guys why, if you really wanted to get in, for momentum trades, you buy it in here at the EMA 10 and 20. That's what I'm willing to show. And there's others, there's a lot of circumstances, like for FFIE, I made a video. Since we're talking about meme stocks, I will show you this is the same reason. But since it had a big dramatic pullback, I was really thinking, since we're respecting this EMA 5, this right here is the price to get in. And if you wanted to get in lower, you could always add in the EMA 10. But guess what? From this area to here, it was an over 100% gain. Same scenario with AMC. You're gambling if you're buying it at these upper bands as the ATR is too high. You wait for price to correct to at least one of these EMAs, depending on the circumstance. I like EMA 10 and 20 the best. But for FFIE, I was very solid about EMA 5 bouncing as it repeatedly respected it, and that's what I liked. So AMC is no different, but this one I definitely liked it to pull back just a little more and for a momentum type of trade. But this is how I like to do it. If you guys want to learn more about this system, Join the premium Discord. It is only 20 cents a day or $6 a month. What you're going to get is actually how to trade. It's not just getting alerts. The main thing is teaching you how to fish so you can do it yourself, right? Because nobody likes to just get alerts and you'd be like telling me like, oh, what are we looking at? Why did we take this trade? I want you to guys know, I want you guys to be the captain of your own ship, because this is not hard, guys. It's all about probabilities. If I do this and I do that, we don't ever have a definite result, but we have a probability of, over 90% you should be, successful. And I kid you not, I only lost one trade in the past 8 months, not doing this kind of momentum stuff, but buying it at the bottom reversals when nobody wants it, when price is depressing, and selling it at my EMA 10s and 20s. This right here will give you an over 95% win ratio, guaranteed, and that's a fact, and I'm willing to show you guys in my journals that I'm going to show you guys over time it consistently works. And when you have massive money, you can compound your account fast. So, this is a swing trading Discord. If you guys want to join, I'll put the link down below into the YouTube comments, and I'll put it in and I'll pin it. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. And when you click that link, it'll take you to this free chat landing page. This does not mean you're a subscriber, but you can access it through here. And what you want to do is go over to the subscriptions tab and hit premium chat. When you hit premium chat, it'll opt you to subscribe. And keep in mind, it is cheaper if you do it on your computer, because you do not have to worry about the iOS fee if you do on your phone. It is slightly more expensive on the phone, but it is $6 if you do it on your computer. So do keep that in mind. This is a very good community. We like just being a part of the community, we were able to look into CNT. You probably saw this stock, but when it was too late, right? CTNT went way down below. Someone was looking at it. Someone was alerting it. I didn't get to see it, but being in a part of the community, you can see we were getting into oversold zones here where if you look at a lower time frame, it works just as well, and you can get a nice gain to the EMA 20, but look at the massive gain this thing decided to do. So this is one of the benefits of being at Discord, right? So 20 cents a day, $6 a month. You're going to get my full education. You're going to get my swing trade alerts with entries and exits, education videos on how to properly accumulate, how to use the indicators to be profitable, and then my journal is the most important. You can see on here my active trades I'm in with the averages I have, how long I've held them, and all that, guys. And within my notes section of why I took the trade. So, the main thing is you guys want to know why you take a trade, right? Because if you are in a trade and let's say you're down 5%, you're going to be like, why am I in this trade? You might take a loss just for the trade to go up 30% the next day. I know a lot of people dealt with that. You were in the trade, it goes down, you sell it, and then it pumps. Or you're in a trade, you're holding it, and it keeps going down and down, like AMC, and you just don't understand why. Well, it's because you don't see what I see right in here. If you've seen this, you can see why this is looking extremely bullish. We had this, big correction in a very fast amount of time, and then bam, bulls are going to pick up right here. I saw it, same thing with GME. Very beautiful setup. I put the lines here. This was one of my most bullish setups on the meme stocks. Right in here, we hit the EMA 20. You have a conservative stop loss right here, down at the previous low. And guess what? We're getting a nice lower wicks at the EMA 20. We're starting to bounce, and we can hit a new high. It's the same scenario, guys. You're playing the highest probabilities so you can be a consistent trader. So this system it definitely works. I have an over 95% win ratio doing bottom reversals. So I hope you guys take the chance to join, learn from it, and there's plenty to learn. Doesn't matter if you're beginner, intermediate, or expert trader. If you guys liked the video, give it a like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your average is. But I'm really liking this trade for a continuation up. I'm bullish. And it can change at any moment, but as of now, I'm loving it. And let's get this bull action going, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the premium Discord. The link's down below in the YouTube comments. Peace out, and I'll catch you in the next video.